How are you?
Alright.
Yeah.
Speak to you a minute.
Sorry?
I'm going to speak to you a minute.
Why, sir?
I just want to know what you're doing.
Oh, I've just...
Just stop there.
Why am I being detained?
Yes, you are being detained.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What for?
Just because I just want to speak to you and find out who you are.
Oh, I'm obliged.
Well, I'd just like to know what you're doing.
What section are you detaining me on?
You're outside a police station.
Am I free to go?
Pardon?
Am I free
Not
to...
at the moment, no.
So you're detaining me?
Yes, because I want to know who you are.
On what section of the law are you using?
Pardon?
What section of the law are you using?
Okay, I'm not being difficult with you.
You are?
I just want to know what you're doing outside a police station.
Well, I need to know.
Station.
It's fully transparent, sir.
Right. So, if you just tell me what you're doing, then...
Well, am I being detained?
It's fine.
Am I being detained?
Pardon?
Am I being
Well, I
detained?
would like to know who you are.
What? Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Under what section of the law?
Under section 1 of base.
Seriously?
Yes.
What, offensive weapons?
Pardon?
Offensive weapons?
Well, because I want to know what you're doing.
Well, what is it? Section 1 at pace. You've got to have a reasonable grounds.
Well, why are you being so difficult?
I'm not being difficult. I like to remain private.
Okay, but you understand where you are. You're outside the police.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to go beyond places that I'm not allowed to go.
I know. I understand that.
I've got a marker pen and a see-through.
But what are you doing on here then? If you just explain to me what you're doing on there.
Well,
you're looking through the gate and that.
Yeah, only looking.
It begins with a calm encounter that quickly turns tense. A man standing near a police station is questioned without warning. When he asks why he's being detained, the officer responds vaguely, "I just want to speak to you." The man, maintaining composure, reminds the officer that he has every right to stand in public. Yet, the simple act of sketching near police property has already drawn unwanted attention.
Only looking.
But why are you drawing on that?
Well, it's fully transparent, that's all I can say.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's just a piece of Perspex.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
I'm just writing.
Okay, but
Drawing.
So why are you doing it outside the police station?
Well, where else can I can go all over, can't I?
You can go home and do it if you want.
So anyway, am I still being detained? I'm still being detained.
It's the fact that you're doing it outside the police station.
Yeah, but you can. There's nothing against the law.
You must understand that. Come on.
No, because if it's illegal, then yeah. So right, am I being detained still?
Well, I'm not going to detain you. If
You've just detained me under section 1 of pace.
Right. If you want to walk away.
No, I want to hang around here for a while, drawing.
Well, I'm not going to allow you to do that.
You're not going to allow me to draw?
No.
Seriously, Constable? Oh. Seriously?
Yeah.
On what grounds then?
For them?
So you're going to arrest me if I carry on drawing?
I'm
on
not going to
Perspex?
arrest you.
You said you're not going to allow me on a
I'm
public
ask you to
street.
leave.
I can be on this public street, sir. You know that. Come on.
As the exchange continues, the officer insists on knowing who he is and why he's there. The man repeats that his actions are transparent. He's merely outside the police station, doing nothing suspicious. But the officer pushes back, asking again and again. Frustrated, the man points out that he's being detained for no clear reason, all while remaining polite but firm about his rights.
I will never go beyond gates where it says at that gate, it says no pedestrians beyond this point. I will never dream of going behind there. I will never dream of going beyond places.
Well, you tell me why you're doing this.
I like to draw in public.
Okay.
Yeah, and take notes of things.
Yeah.
Now it's fully transparent, like I say.
Can you look at it?
It's a piece of Perspex. Of course you can look at it and look through it if you want. There's nothing hostile in there. So when's the detainment over? Because time's ticking now.
If you want to go, then you can go.
Well, I want to stay as well. That's the difference.
Well, I don't really want you to stay here, do I?
But it's a public street. You can't say that.
Okay. Well, you're within close proximity.
Yeah, and that's the reason why there's a gate there. When two people have come out and in, and I've never tried going.
Things take a surprising turn when the officer mentions offensive weapons. The man seems confused. He's just holding a piece of Perspex for drawing. He reminds the officer that detaining someone under Section 1 requires reasonable grounds. Calmly, he questions the legality of the situation, asking if artistic activity outside a police station really warrants suspicion.
When the gate was open, I wouldn't do that. It clearly says no admittance to the public. So I've given you my word on that.
Okay.
On a public street,
Okay.
I've just been detained.
You haven't really explained to me what you're doing here.
I don't have to. I don't have to account myself in a public space.
We're going around in circles here, aren't we?
Well, you've just detained me, sir.
Because I would like to know what you do here.
And I've told you.
I haven't really given a reasonable explanation.
What, for drawing on a piece of Perspex?
It's just a bit strange, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's a bit strange.
Well, I am a bit strange. I really am strange.
Well, I don't think you're strange, but I think what you're doing is a little bit odd.
Yeah, but there's no law against being odd or strange.
Okay.
So you grassed me up for this. You seen me there, and I were doing nothing to you.
What will you be doing? No, I didn't say you were doing anything.
I was just drawing, looking for it.
We'd just like to know what your purpose of you being here was.
And I'll tell you, it's nothing hostile.
No.
You know.
Well,
But I don't. When's the detainment over? Because I'd like to freely walk around.
The man explains that everything he's doing is open and visible. He's drawing, taking notes, and staying in a public space without crossing any boundaries. He even offers the officer a look at his Perspex sheet, nothing more than harmless writing and sketches. Still, the officer remains skeptical, unable to justify the reason for the detention.
You know. So what was it? Call number 4170. Are you based out of here, sir?
I am.
I will have to put a complaint in about this. You detain me on the section 1 of pace.
I have detained you, yes.
Yes.
While I speak to you.
You can't. That's not how it works.
To establish what you're doing.
So
here.
what grounds did you use section 1 of
If you
pace?
want to make a complaint, mate, you make.
No, I will. But I need to ask you what grounds did you use
It's all on camera.
grounds did you have to suspect for using section 1 of pace? You haven't even searched me. I've told you I've no offensive weapons on me or anything like that. A bottle of water, that's it.
Yeah.
But you use section 1 of pace. That's usually for offensive weapons and stuff like that.
Well, you are within close proximity to a police station, so I have reasonable suspicion, don't I? I could search you if I wanted to.
You could do. You might as well now. You've used section 1 of pace because it's still the same thing. You can't just stop me from going about a lawful act.
When told he could simply go home and do it, the man stands his ground. He reminds the officer that public streets belong to the people and that standing near the station isn't illegal. He clarifies that he's never gone beyond restricted gates and never will. The quiet tension grows, as both men seem locked in a test of patience and principle.
I can ask you under that section to stop the count.
Under section 1 of pace,
It's not necessarily stop and serve.
Yes,
we're going to get run over here.
So I've stopped you and I've asked for an account, hasn't it?
I remember you.
How are you?
Yes, he's an auditor. He's got a concealed camera potentially, and he spoke to me outside.
It's not concealed. It's clearly visible.
Oh, is it in your glasses?
Yeah, clearly visible. And there's no law against filming in a public space.
No, I didn't know that.
And you know I'm an auditor. You should tell these what I'm writing things down, which is not against the law. I won't go beyond any. You know that.
Lovely gentleman.
Yeah.
We had a lovely interaction.
But all I want to do is go uninterrupted in a public space. But he's just detained me.
We'll leave you to it.
Am I undetained now then?
Yeah.
Thank you. Take care.
Trying to ease the situation, the man explains that drawing in public is his habit, a way to express and observe life. There's nothing hostile about it, he insists. The officer still finds it odd, calling his behavior strange, but the man replies wisely, there's no law against being strange. That line alone captures the heart of the moment, a creative mind misunderstood by authority. The man challenges the officer's use of section 1 under pace, pointing out that it's meant for searching those suspected of carrying weapons. He asks, "What grounds did you have?" The officer's answers remain uncertain. The man presses further, exposing how loosely suspicion can be applied, especially when someone's actions simply don't fit social norms.